Morning. This is Carpinteria State Beach, March 20. I think it's the first day of spring or close to it. And there's some campers here, people out walking around. Anyway, like everybody, I'm puzzled or confused about the reaction, about what's going on here with the coronavirus. And I don't want to make light at all of anybody's illness or death, or I don't want to make light of the disease itself. But I just am trying to get my head around the reaction to it. And for background, I got the Hong Kong flu in 1968. And it was memorable because I was so damn sick. I was just 25 years old. But it just put me down. And more recently, since all this broke out, since this happened, I wondered, I got curious. I said, well, I knew Hong Kong was bad, but I dialed in the numbers, and the Hong Kong flu killed 1 million people around the world. Huge pandemic. And to compare that with the coronavirus, which has tragically killed, I believe it's finally reached 10,000. Now, 10,000 is 1% of 1 million. So now if you were me, wouldn't you wonder why there wasn't hysteria and this crackdown and social distancing and the constant media barrage? I'm just wondering why something so far 1/100th as lethal, and it's been around 4 months, I believe. It started somewhere in China in December, and reached our shores in I think January 23rd. So there's the lethality comparison. It's hard to compare. And then you ask yourself, well, what about, the claim is it's highly contagious, very infectious. And for perspective, again, the Hong Kong flu infected 500,000 people in the first 2 weeks after its discovery. 500,000 in 2 weeks. If you look up the coronavirus, since its discovery over, I think 4 months? It's, or maybe, okay. January, February, March. Okay, so it's just 3 months. But in that time, it's infected less than 250,000. So that's half as many infected over 3 months versus double the number, 500,000 in 2 weeks. And you're welcome to look all this up. You'll find it's true. Then there was the London flu. I got that one, another horrible thing, horrible, 1973. And the London flu killed 2,000 Americans, and it killed 57 Californians in the first week of January. And you're welcome to verify that too. I hope you do. So from my perspective, I'm thinking, okay, 57 were killed in 1 week in California from the London flu. And last check, this may not be up to date, because people are dying every day. I don't dispute that. But it's, last I looked, it was 16 in California. And it's been here maybe, a couple of months? 16. 1 week, 57. London flu, 57 in 1 week. Coronavirus, 16 over 2 months. Lethality, the London flu killed 2,000 Americans. And I'm not sure, maybe it was around 6 months. I'm not sure the time frame on it, but this this virus has killed, or the coronavirus, last I checked, and it's going up, indisputable, it's at 200. So London flu, 2,000 people killed. Coronavirus, 200 and counting. I just don't see how it tallies up. If you want to comment, go ahead or refute it. I welcome any comment. I just don't get it. But I wish you all well.